So hopefully it's changed. Yeah. Alright, let's play Unmetal then. So this is kind of a throwback to old Metal Gear Solid pixelated action adventures. So yeah, that's where we are. Because why not? So sorry about that, guys. Really appreciate your patience. Let's play Unmetal. Should be enough, but I just started to see how it would look like.
Once upon a time, a Soviet war helicopter entered Allied territory. The aircraft was intercepted and shot down. As the pilot emerged from the wreckage, he was arrested by the same bastards who shot him down, then later was brought to a military base for interrogation. That pilot was me.
Name?
My name is Fox. Jesse Fox.
You don't seem to be Russian.
Russian? Me?
You were piloting a Russian aircraft 2 hours ago.
I also drive a Toyota, and I'm not Japanese.
All right, Mr. Fox. Before arresting you, I'm obligated to write down a report with your version of the facts. So tell us what the hell you were doing in that heavily armed Soviet helicopter.
It's a long story.
Sergeant, bring us some coffee.
Yes, sir. Wachowski, bring the lieutenant some coffee.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Fox, we have plenty of time. Explain what happened.
In 1972, a crack commando unit threw me in a prison for a crime I didn't commit.
You're under arrest for a crime you didn't commit.
I promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the underground, trying to survive from these soldiers of fortune.
Alright, let's get the party started.
Let's start from the beginning. How did you escape from that cell?
Piece of cake. I just had to write a note.
A note? Where'd you get the paper from?
I used toilet paper.
I see. And how did you find a pen?
A pen? I was in a dirty, grimy cell, not in an office. I wrote the note with a rusty wire, using my own blood as ink. I scratched my arm with the wire and got to work. It wasn't easy. The toilet paper tore under the pressure of the bloody wire. Those bastards gave us cheap paper, one ply, unscented, and unpatterned.
Why did you break the toilet? Why not grab the paper like a normal person?
You know how prison is. It's kill or be killed. And I wasn't going to be killed by some dirty toilet.
Hey, you moron! Holy Jesus. You schmuck. Do you really think I'd be stupid enough to kill myself? Kill myself? Ugh.
I made it, yay.
The guard locked in the cell. Then I threw away the key and got out of there.
Mr. Fox, what about the noose? Where did you get that from?
Where did I get the noose? Are you seriously asking me that?
I am, Mr. Fox.
I'll tell you later.
Up, down, left, punch, interact, shoot is right trigger. Use radio as left trigger. Use item X, roll as B. Reload as right button. Alright. Should be pretty standard, but I mean... let's see how we do it from here.
When leaving the cell, I found myself in a prison yard surrounded by some buildings. There were piles of boxes and other stuff here and there. And the ground was plain dirt. Oh, and it was night.
Why did you keep punching those crates? What did you expect to happen?
Nothing in particular.
Then why this gratuitous violence?
I don't know. I suppose I got lost in the moment. You know, for being imprisoned for a crime I didn't commit.
Sleep.
That box contained some filthy cloth scraps. I made some handy bandages to prepare for when I would get wounded. Bad news. Dirty cloth rags don't heal you. They just stop the bleeding, and I ain't got time to bleed. Good news. I could reuse these rags as much as I wanted. Good dirty cloth is hard to come by.
Sleep.
Okay.
I thought everyone would be asleep at night, that it was safe to escape. I was dead wrong. I noticed the presence of one guard on the night shift.
If you're detected by the guard, he will grant no experience when you neutralize him. Alright. Alright, so I killed one guy. Okay.
I need to pee.
Be quiet.
Man, it's amazing how they sound so echoey. Oh, that's a save point. Yeah. So it doesn't save. He doesn't allow you to save. Yeah.
Hey, over here. Hello? You talking to me?
Affirmative. My name is Colonel Alan Harris, 5th Battalion.
I'm Jesse Fox.
Rank?
I'm not military, Colonel.
Then tell me, Fox, what the hell are you doing here?
I've been jailed for a crime I didn't commit. Do you know how to get out of here?
Try to escape through any sewer. There must be one nearby, 'cause it stinks when it's hot. Once outside, move along at nighttime and sleep during the day.
What about you, Colonel?
I've been tortured. My legs won't make it. But if you bring me a radio, I can help you escape.
Hold on. Harris, are you sure you heard him say Alan Harris?
Yes, sir. Saw him yesterday.
Look, Mr. Fox, Colonel Harris died a month ago in an ambush.
Well, it's the name that stubborn old man gave me.
I see. I'll write down on the report that you talked to Colonel Harris after his death. Continue your story.
As I was saying, I searched for a radio to bring him. Under some crates, I found my salvation. A sewer hole. There was no ladder, and I couldn't see the bottom. I needed to find a ladder or rope if I wanted to go down.
These arrows indicate that there is an enemy in the next screen. The arrow points where they are facing and grows larger the closer they are.
I took a coin off the guard.
Money? What'd you intend to spend it on? I suspect there's no shops open for an escapee on a midnight run.
Who said anything about spending? I used it to distract soldiers. I quickly found out that guards love picking up free coins off the ground.
How the fuck do I throw a coin? Interact shoot is right trigger.
I was injured and losing blood. I had to heal that wound before I bled to death. I picked up the guard's radio. Without encryption, I knew other guards could listen in on my conversations with Harris.
I see. You still haven't told me how you got that noose.
I'll tell you later. As I was saying, I needed to find a special encryption circuit to install in the radio.
But I thought... Okay.
I had the circuit. I just had to attach it to the radio.
All right.
With the modified radio, I could speak to Harris with no one listening. Now, I just had to bring it to him.
And the noose?
Later.
All right.
Stop it!
Here you are, Colonel. A radio. I've modified it to encrypt the signal.
Oh, good job, son. Do you have another one for you?
Not yet. I'll call you through Channel 1 as soon as I find another.
Good luck, son. And Godspeed.
Okay, so it saved that. There's a part that I fucked up, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. Mission. Look for a rope and obtain an encrypted radio. Alright. Okay. I need to come by both of these.
With the radio encrypted, I could talk to Harris. I wouldn't have been able to escape without his help. I hate to admit it, but the grumpy old man gave some good advice.
So for those that are joining the stream, my initial stream was supposed to be for playing Forza Horizon 5. Unfortunately, I downloaded it because I was supposed to get released today, and apparently I can't play it because it hasn't been time yet. So I downloaded it and I can't play it. So Plan B is Unmetal, which is a throwback to Metal Gear Solid games of the past, like on the NES, but with a comedic twist to it. So that's what I've been playing so far. Left trigger.
Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
Sewer found. I'm looking for a rope or something to go down.
There must be some around. Search thoroughly.
Thanks for the fucking... Doesn't seem to be much around here. And yes, I have not been streaming for a while. And I feel bad. Because I don't know how to fucking throw a fucking...
Heard something.
Man, I didn't get the XP for this shit.
You stole a one-eyed man's patch?
A one-eyed man that would shoot me without hesitation.
Because it was his job. What you did was macabre and suggest you might have a fetish.
Holy Jesus.
Well, that patch turned out to be handy to create a lethal weapon.
You removed his glass eye too?
Suspicion or stress relief?
Yes, I took it out because it was suspicious.
What was suspicious?
Why did a one-eyed man have a glass eye under an eye patch? He'd be using a patch or an eye, but not both. Maybe the eye was some sort of secret device. I kept it just in case.
I don't know how to throw a fucking... This is the shittiest thing ever. I don't know how to throw... Like, it doesn't do anything. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing on this fine Friday evening? So I haven't streamed in a while, but not too bad. Just haven't streamed in a while. Wanted to stream Forza Horizon 5. Unfortunately, my Xbox didn't allow me to because apparently it's not it hasn't been released yet. So. Oh, sorry about that. I don't think my stream is lagging, though. I hope it's not me anyways. I used to have issues. Oh, there's nothing there.
I ran into a guard as I went in. Luckily, the guy was sleeping. That bastard was going to have a rude awakening.
Well, that made it easy. Actually, does the key work? Keep pressing the wrong button. I used the key already. Alright. I'm assuming that I can combine this with this?
The lethal weapon you created with the patch was a slingshot? Sort of childish, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a,
Pebbles?
give me a second.
Depleted uranium balls. 3 shots, and goodbye, guard.
Oh, alright. Well, that's that. Yeah, so... yeah, I know where that you're coming from. This is basically, it's, I think it's an homage or a throwback to... The game itself is very reminiscent of the original Metal Gear Solid, like on the NES, but as a comedic twist to it. I think it's on PC. I'm playing this on the Series X, which is cool. I still haven't figured out how to throw... Oh, was I picking the wrong thing? Oh my god. Empty potty. Sure. Why not? Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. But it has a comedic twist to it. It's like Metal Gear Solid meets bad 80s action movie. If I could put it that way. How do I pick things on the side though? I still don't know how to fucking throw. I still don't know how to throw. See, it says use item. Use radio. Reload. Right button. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like that 80s B feel good action movie with no, you know, well, it's at the beginning of the game, so it's not really that advanced, but it's not like super. Exactly. You read my mind. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while, so. How you been doing? I haven't seen you around in a while. Nor have I seen you stream. Hope that everything is good. I know we already went through this, but... Oh yeah, it's fun. It's like I don't care, really. Come on. Yeah, I don't really stream. I made Twitch account to catch my sister's game streams, but then I saw you were here and another friend. Cool. Oh, you're Wasteland, right? Wasteland Ruckus? That's your sister? I could be wrong. I could. I honestly don't get on here very often, but I do like. Actually, since the pandemic stopped, well, things have been slowly going back to normal. A lot of the people that used to drop by my channel.
Do you want a cigarette?
No, I don't. Oh, Zombie Huntress. Okay, yeah, sure.
With those first aid kits, I could disinfect and heal my wounds. Good news, those kits stopped any bleeding and also healed my wounds over time. Bad news, once you used them, they were gone.
Like, this is the thing. I want to fucking use... Well, itemist up that. Right now, yeah, it's weird. Well, it's weird. People have their lives, and I understand.
Whoops. Do you want a cigarette? Thanks, dude. Hey, do you have a light? Hey, do you have a light?
Okay, seriously? Like, that wasn't enough? I need a fucking light, too. Yeah, exactly.
Stop it!
That's really nice to have you on. It's really cool. Yeah, exactly. I find that a lot of games have like, or a lot of streams have become like way too politically correct, or there's no nuance. Like smoking nowadays is taboo, but you know, if this takes place in 1980s, hell, I remember going to my dad's work, and on your first day, you got an ashtray with your pens and your pencil holders and everything. It was part of the thing. And when you used to walk into the office, there was a cloud of smoke because everybody used to smoke. So I mean, you know. And yes, I am that old. I am old enough to remember when people used to smoke in their in their office.
Hey, Mike, tell them again. Of course.
Nice, I leveled up. Oh, the worst invention of all time. Sprint. Yeah, I'm taking that.
Sarge says to the soldier, someone sent you a blank letter. The soldier says, it's from my wife, Sergeant. How do you know that, soldier? Because we argued and we don't talk to each other. Did you hear that? Could it be an escaping prisoner? Being so noisy? Nah, maybe it's Mike playing a joke on us. Just pay no attention.
How the fuck?
Sarge says to the soldier, someone sent you a blank letter.
There's a way of fucking throwing this. I don't know how.
It's from my wife, Sergeant. How do you know that?
Like, I don't know how. You're supposed to pick it,
Because we
but I don't know how to choose it.
Hey,
I just made it work.
You're not going to pick it up, right?
Yeah, why not?
Come on, Mike. It's the oldest trick ever. As soon as you crouch down, smack!
Smack what?
The owner will show up and kick your ass. Sarge says to the soldier, someone sent you a blank letter. The soldier says, escaping prisoner!
I have to start from where I saved. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, continue. I fucked it up. Okay, so do I have my meta? No, I don't. So I have to do that all over again. Alright. So to get back to your McDonald's thing, yeah, the worst invention of all time. Smoking, non-smoking. And the smoke from the smoking always went to the non-smoking side. Which always, like, it always boggled my mind. Fuck. I actually figured out how to No, I don't. Not yet, right? No, I have to get it. Okay.
With those first aid kits, I could
Yeah.
disinfect and heal my wounds. Good news, those kits stopped.
Yeah, because they just put those little aluminum ashtrays on the table, and some didn't have them. There was no point. Yeah, it was so fucking stupid. Anyways. Now let me pick.
Heard something. Heard something.
Psst. Do you want a cigarette? Thanks, dude. Hey, do you like
No, I don't. I don't miss it. To be honest, like my dad smoked his whole life. My mom smoked her whole life. And when my dad passed away, because my mom passed away and then my dad passed away, and actually not surprisingly not related to smoking really, or at least directly, but they you don't realize how much cigarettes stinks until you actually don't live in it anymore, because I didn't smell it and it never bothered me. And then when people smoke now, my father-in-law smokes, I can smell it from a mile away. Cigar I do have from time to time, but it has to be special occasions, weddings, bachelor parties, a get together that's been a long time. Like after the pandemic, after 2 years, I'll have a cigar. So,
The soldier says to his captain, "Sir, I need to request leave for this weekend." "Why do you need it, Private?" "I'm gonna have a baby, sir." "Congratulations, request granted." Next week, the captain asks, "Private, was it a boy or a girl?" And the soldier replies, "I don't know, sir. I'll find out in 9 months." Did you hear that?
Could it be an escaping prisoner?
Being so noisy? Nah, maybe it's Mike playing a joke on us. Just pay no attention.
Hey, a coin.
You're not going to pick it up, right?
Yeah, why not?
Come on, Mike. It's the oldest trick ever. As soon as you crouch down, smack!
I reached a special place where I found something.
What, Mr. Fox?
It was... what was it? Damn, I can't remember.
okay, what am I supposed to? The previous tenant here was like 15 years of clearly smoking, even though it's not allowed. Actually, the worst is if you have carpeting, and then you had somebody that was smoking there for years. It's impossible to get the smell out. Fuck, what was in here? What am I supposed to do here?
The lethal weapon you created with the patch was a slingshot? Sort of childish, don't you think? What were you gonna shoot? Pebbles?
Depleted uranium balls. 3 shots, and goodbye, guard.
Give me a second. All right. Ooh, forget it. It was a bit harder here because the ceiling in the living room, it was that material, the porous material. Stucco? All right. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to...
Be quiet.
Can't remember the name. It's super bumpy. It's really common in the 70s. I think so. Yeah, it's stucco. It's the stuff that's impossible to fucking paint over. What, is I supposed to find something, though? Like, this is a part that's fucking, like... Like, there's a bunch of question marks, but... Also, the soundtrack in this section sounds like Deus Ex. Like, I have no clue what I'm supposed to look at. Or what I'm supposed to do.
Colonel, do you read me?
Loud and clear, Fox.
Sewer found. I'm looking for a rope or something to go down.
There must be some around. Search thoroughly.
Alright, well, there's nothing here.
The soldier says to his captain, "Sir, I need to request leave for this weekend." "Why do you need it, Private?"
Escaping prisoner.
Yeah, I have to go back to the beginning, but I need a rope, which I don't have. There we go, I found my rope. So now I can go back.
Fox here. Over.
What is it, Fox?
I found a rope to go down the sewer.
And you're not down yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
I'm on it, Colonel. I got ready to use the rope to go down, but I couldn't find anywhere to tie it. I needed a hook or something to anchor it to the edge of the hole.
Damp with mucus. Okay, sure. So it's probably this, as I have to...
Oh, yeah, now I remember. It was that damn grenade guy. I wanted to punch the hell out of him, but I couldn't reach him.
Why couldn't you reach him?
There was a ditch.
A simple ditch stopped you?
This was no mere simple ditch. It was full of tentacles and blood-stained spears that moved up and down, and bony arms that tried to grab me, and deadly lays.
Okay, Mr. Fox. I get it. You couldn't reach him. For your own good, I'll not include the spears, arms, and tentacles in my report. Now, Mr. Fox, please continue your story.
All right. The fight began as he tossed the first grenade at me.
Boss defeated.
Nice.
I searched the grenade guy.
Wait, wasn't there a ditch?
I used the bridge.
What bridge? But you told me you couldn't cross the ditch.
Because I didn't see it at first. I was completely focused on my opponent, the grenade guy.
I see.
All right. Welcome back. What the hell? Yeah, it's true. I have to go here. No, that's not here. I have to go here. Don't give a Don't shit your pants.
I couldn't see the bottom of that hole, but I anchored the rope and I went down.
I'm assuming this is part 2? Yeah. I didn't find any secret, and I didn't get the full experience, but hey. It is what it is. I hope so!
I anchored the rope and went down into the pitch darkness. Finally, I touched ground. I was in a sewer composed of narrow passages. There were channels of rotten water and narrow sidewalks. And the typical pipes and waste everywhere. It smelled like shit. The putrid air was barely breathable. But once my lungs got used to that stench, I started to investigate my surroundings. First off, I had to check the depth of the water.
Severed arm. Okay.
I dipped the severed arm in the water to calculate the depth. As soon as I did, it started shaking.
No, I just gave it away.
There was nothing but bones. I couldn't explain what I saw, but my instincts told me this water might be dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. I had trouble getting where I needed to go. In fact, I had to build a floating platform to get through. Worse yet, everything down there was out for my blood.
Plastic drum. Plastic drum. Oh, that was the lighter. I forgot. I didn't think that was a lighter. Well, that's probably where I missed my points. But I don't know where I'm supposed to do.
I considered floating the drums on the water and walking across, but they weren't very stable. I considered floating the drums on the water and walking across, but they weren't very stable. I considered
Okay,
floating the
okay,
drums
okay,
on the water
okay.
and walking across.
They weren't stable. I get it.
Hold on, Mr. Fox. What exactly did you say attacked you?
What you just heard. Some sort of hybrid between piranha and human.
A human piranha attacked you? I see. And in your opinion, could you elaborate how this hybrid could exist?
That question kept me back in my brain the entire day. I dwelled on it over and over again. And after seeing everything I saw on that base, their facilities, their experiments, their labs, I reached the only logical explanation.
And what was that, Mr. Fox?
Let's go for mother.
That a woman, hell-bent on becoming a mother, was unable to afford standard artificial insemination. So she sought illicit services on the black market instead. And you know how the black market is. They scam you with any fake shit. She took up an offer from a back alley doctor who did the operation as requested. But she had yet to find out that she was actually fertilized with piranha sperm.
Jesus, poor
Months passed, and she became the mother of a school of human piranha hybrids. The horrified woman flushed them down the toilet. They ended up in the sewers, where they would keep reproducing, creating a colony of human piranha hybrids. The same ones that attacked me.
It's the X-Files episode. But keep in mind, this is like an action movie that makes this plot makes no sense, right? Oh yeah, it's for sure.
I answered the call before leaving.
Yeah, but where's the call? Where the fuck is the phone? Come on. Like, where the fuck is the phone?
It wasn't wise to use weapons there.
Son, do you copy?
Copy, Colonel.
I've been trying to contact you.
There was no signal down in the sewers.
Have you already escaped? Where are you now?
Not much progress. I should still be near the prisons.
Are you kidding me, Fox? You're still too damn close. You need to travel farther before coming topside.
I know, but there are sewer channels blocking my way.
Then build something to cross them, Fox. Find some materials. Where are you exactly?
I think I'm in the office of some sort of officer.
You should search for classified files about Operation Jericho. Take them with you. They're up to something. I don't know what. We must find out.
Before leaving the office, I called Harris to let him know that I found the files. Colonel, do you copy?
Copy.
I found some documents. Operation Jericho. Looks like it talks about an attack plan?
Attack? Against what, son?
I have no idea. It's encoded. I'll keep searching for more documents, Colonel.
Operation Jericho is a rumor only known by a few officers and, of course, the enemy. How did you find out about it, Mr. Fox?
As I told you, Colonel Harris asked me to search for files about it.
The deceased Colonel Harris? Yes.
I had the feeling that this officer didn't believe anything I was saying.
It's understandable. I don't believe you either.
Oh, really? Well, Miss Incredulous, why ask me to tell you the story?
Well, I like the way you tell it. And since there are no theaters here.
Great.
So, what was Operation Jericho?
Turns out that location was actually a clandestine base, with a company codenamed X-Army, commanded by someone named General X. They were planning a large-scale attack against Allied posts.
And that plan was?
Be patient. It comes later.
Hey! Don't be like that. Come on, tell me.
The officer that was taking my statement was also curious about what I knew.
And what exactly do you know about Operation Jericho, Mr. Fox?
That it was a hell of an operation. Harris and I knew the details thanks to the files we found. Correction, I found.
Again, how much did you exactly find out?
Let me continue. You'll find out later. Colonel, do you read me?
Loud and clear, Fox.
How were you captured?
We were heading to Cantor. A neutral zone. When we were ambushed, no one else survived. I doubt anyone back at base expects me to be alive either.
Oh. I don't know what that means.
I considered floating the drums on the water and walking across, but they weren't very stable.
What am I supposed to use this with? How the fuck am I supposed to? Ah, say thanks for passing by. I really appreciate it. Larnac. Hey, guys, how's it going? The Cotton Club. Have a good one. Come on. What the fuck? Okay, so how the fuck do I get out? I need one of those, but I don't know where to find it. Me and bro, my guess guy. The fuck? What the fuck am I missing? How the fuck?
The first file was about an attack plan. Its code name was Operation Jericho. I couldn't find many details because it was encoded, but anyone could understand a chart about casualties. Its lines went all the way to the top.
Okay. I have no clue how the fuck I'm supposed to, what I'm supposed to do. The directions for this game are not exactly clear. So I'm going to check the internet. Sorry for that. Alright, let's see. The Great Escapes, things are really bad. Okay. Small bridge, not to appear to the left. Cross it and path are immediately split. First, let's break the trash to the left, the plastic drum. After you got that, take the path upwards to break another set of trash for another drum. Did I miss something? Oh.
Sergeant Roscoe here. What? Escaped? How? Through the sewers? Shit! No, don't send anyone. If he hides like a rat, he will die like a rat. Switch on the shredders.
Okay. How do you even get... Oh. Let's see if my first approach is going to work.
Huh. Did I just hear a rat? Get out from your hole, you cowardly vermin! Look what the cat dragged in. The escaped prisoner. We've got some big balls coming here, rodent.
The situation was foobar. He was armed and hunkered down behind his desk. I was screwed.
So what did you do?
In 5 nanoseconds, I scrutinized the room and noticed a very subtle detail. There is a large globe in the middle of the room. I already had what I needed to take him down. I couldn't use the radio at that time.
Yeah, I fucked it up. But it's fine, at least I don't have to go that far.
Huh. Did I?
Fuck. At least I know what to do now. And I didn't have to go that far to do it.
Pissing me off. Damn you.
Boss defeated.
Shredders. That asshole Roscoe ordered to have them activated. Later they would be a pain in my ass, but they'd end up saving it too. As I proceeded down the sewer sidewalk, I noticed a path nearby I couldn't reach.
Why not?
It was across the sewer water.
What was the distance to the other side?
Around 10 yards.
Hold on. Weren't those channels narrow? You're contradicting yourself, Mr. Fox.
That's because the sewer fumes were psychotropic and messing with my senses.
I see.
I realized I needed something to cross to the other side. I considered floating the drums on the water and walking across. Heading east, I ran into a hound.
A puppy. You didn't hurt it, did you?
A puppy? That monster was the size of a horse. Even so, I wanted to see if it was friendly. Puppy, puppy, are you a good boy? But that hound was trained to kill. Its bloody eyes looked at me like I was a well-done steak.
I'm gonna have to do this whole thing again. That sucks. Oh, well, at least I only have to go this far.
Who's there? Damn cat. Who's there?
Another cat!
Oh, another cat. Base, escaping prisoner. Send down!
Well, that didn't work out as planned. All right.
Who's there? Damn cat. Who's there? Damn T-Rexes. Hold on, weren't they extinct?
Base, escaping prisoner. Send backup.
Fuck. Ah.
Heading east, I ran into a... Fox here. Over.
What is it, Fox?
Colonel, I'm still looking for...
I don't actually know how to get out of that predicament.
Who's there? Damn cat. Who's there?
It's Mike!
Fuck, Mike, you scared me.
I'm sorry. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay.
Heading south, I ran into a couple of trucks. That was my big chance to escape. But first, I had to get rid of the guards.
Hey, a coin. What was that?
What?
Once the guards were history, I examined the engine.
Base, escaping prisoner. Send backup.
All right. Ah, raw meat. That's how you get rid of the fucking dog. Uh-huh. Parts of the music sound like...
Mr. Fox, I'm still waiting on an explanation for the noose.
Later, officer. Heading east, I ran...
Oh, fuck off. So what's the point of that? To be honest, I should have saved before I went to that point.
Heading south, I ran into a couple of trucks. That was my big chance to escape.
Base, escaping prisoner.
Really?
Heading south, I ran into a couple of trucks.
Hey, a coin. Hey, a coin.
Once the guards were history, I examined the engine. I took a glance and my worst fears came true. It was an old diesel engine with no AdBlue or particulate filter.
What does that mean?
Running away in that truck would have polluted the area with nitrogen oxides and microparticles. And I wasn't willing to sacrifice the environment for a hasty retreat. So I armed myself with patience, and I kept searching for another way to escape.
Wow, Jesse, I didn't know you were so eco-friendly.
Well, it's nothing really.
Hey, a coin.
Really? Let's go see that dog.
Mr. Fox, I'm still waiting on an explanation for the noose.
Heading east, I ran into
Watch out. There's a guard looking here. If you move, he'll see you.
Tell me when he's not looking.
That bastard won't move. He's over here all the time.
Fuck.
Hold on. I have an idea. Yo, Mike! Mike!
Shut up.
I got pictures of your mom naked in the bathtub. Wanna buy them? Real cheap.
You bastard! I'm done with his shit. Just go shoot that bastard. I'm already on my way.
Nice.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you for knocking out that dick.
By the way, name's Jesse Fox.
I'm Mike.
Hold on. Don't tell me the prisoner was also named Mike.
No. Hold on. It wasn't Mike.
I'm Robert.
Let's see if I can get you out of here, Robert.
Thanks, Fox, but no. If you escape, they'll shoot you. And I'd rather be jailed than buried. You don't have a radio, do you?
Hold on. I'll get one for you.
Hey, a coin.
Come on. Wooden platform. Okay.
Hey, Robert.
Did you get that radio?
Yeah, here you go.
Thanks, Fox. I'll call you if I find out anything.
If you want to talk, use channel 2.
Okay, now get out of here before the guards show up.
Oh, obtain a platform. That's what the cross thing was. Okay. That's for the wooden...
Nothing interesting.
So what's the fucking point of this section?
Nothing interesting.
Okay.
Fox, are you there?
Here I am, Robert. Hey, Robert, you don't look like a military man.
Of course not. I'm a photographer.
Hold on. You're not a paparazzi, are you?
That's right. A paparazzi. And one of the worst kind, too.
Damn, Robert, you must have fucked up royally to end up locked in here.
I've seen things I wasn't meant to, Fox.
I have to go whiz often in this game. Okay, so this is useless. So what was I supposed to do with this? Supposed to go back to the sewers? I always press the wrong button.
I thought about using the pallet as a floating platform, but it would sink under my weight. I needed to attach something to make it float. After making the platform, I had what I needed to cross the sewer channels to freedom.
Hold on, Mr. Fox. The platform just vanished.
What? Of course not. I picked it up every time I got to the other side.
You didn't mention that. Sounded like it vanished.
Well, I didn't feel like I had to mention something so obvious.
Then should I write down that you picked up the platform every time you used it?
Yes, of course.
Well, Mr. Fox, please continue with your story. Mr. Fox, the noose.
Later.
Don't try my patience, Mr. Fox.
I have to be quick. Fuck. Oh man, I have to go all the way back. Oh, great. It actually saved here. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Mr. Fox, the noose.
Later.
Man, what an annoying puzzle. Oh boy.
By the way, how many rats were down there?
None that I remember, but there were squirrels.
Squirrels? In a sewer?
That's right. Turns out, the bastards there don't like normal pets like cats or dogs.
Master
They go
Splinter
and
for the
buy
win.
Exotic pets. You know, squirrels. Eventually, their owners get bored of them, and they're flushed down the toilet to drown and die. But 1 in 10,000 mutates and it survives. Then it multiplies. Soon, the sewers are completely infested with mutant killer squirrels. It was horrible. Felt like I was a giant acorn.
Alright, I'm done for tonight. And I gotta walk my dog too. So thank you everyone that passed by. Smelly Onion 22, thank you for passing by. I really appreciate it. And for those that were lurking, thank you very much for my first stream in quite a while. If you guys want to see me again, I'm gonna hope to stream again. Probably not tomorrow night, but maybe Sunday night. Try to continue with Unmetal, or I might start for Forza Horizon 5 and see how that goes. I really was looking forward to that, but we ended up playing this tonight, so we'll see how that goes. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening, and I shall see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Ciao.